And we are back. Pokemon Emerald Hardcore Nuzlocke, only using normal type Pokemon. This is the final episode where we take on Drake and the champion. Can we win it all? All right, so I am potentially risking the entire run, all 12 attempts on the line just to get our girl Starbucks in there because we have really relied on the Vigoroth sweeps throughout, and then we even got Spinda in there. I want to let everyone know that this whole team deserves to win. So this is potentially the wrong decision, but I feel like the rest of our team with those ice beams potentially, and we could sneak Vigoroth in there anyway to get a sweep. But I mean, we get some really bad paralysis rolls, some crits, and this could go so south so quickly. We've got everyone leveled up to that level 55 to match the Salamence, but this could be incredible. This really could, if Castform can turn into the ice form and then just completely one-shot everything with the ice balls, or the ice weather balls, I should say. So let's see if this backfires or if we can get all the glory that we think we can. Starbucks drops back with the hail, turns into the nice ice form, which is going to make that rock team super effective. And this is garbage. We are not doing this. That is just a bare bones rock team. I thought Shelgon would use Protect, but this is a terrible, terrible idea. So I think what we're going to do is probably going to swap in our Bojangles here, our Vigoroth, because the best one to set up on is, in fact, the Shelgon. It's probably going to go for another Rock Tomb, unfortunately, though, which means we can't swap in the Swablu for a potential Sing, and then we could go for a Teeter Dance. Ooh, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to get Spinda in there so that we potentially can salvage our speed stat on the Vigoroth. So this has gone completely sideways. I really thought we had something there, but the Protect comes down, and hopefully Shelgon uses a different move when we get our Vigoroth in here, but the Teeter Dance will buy us just a tiny bit of time. As this Protect cheesing with the Hailstorm, we have completely hurt ourselves with this strategy, but hopefully we can turn this thing around. The Teeter Dance comes down. Hardy's is in pursuit here. Hopefully not a crit. Dragon Claw would be devastating as the Shelgon's getting chipped away. The Hailstorm stops, and I do believe this means we can get back on track here. We get our Bojangles in there, but the Rock Tomb comes down, so we couldn't salvage our speed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a Yawn down, and then I'm going to pivot into someone else just so we can try to keep that speed stat as high as possible. And we're going to have to heal up as well. So let me just get Chipotle in there, our Wigglytuff. Everybody's getting some. And the Confusion's still there, which is nice. The Double Edge comes down. It's going to do so much damage. Wow. This is not great. We're gonna get Bojangles in there. Now, when we do bulk up, though, we will be able to tank those a lot better. So I think we're just gonna have to deal with the fact that we're not gonna be able to outspeed, because the Flygon's probably gonna outspeed us anyway. So let's just go ahead and get that +6/+6 and just roll with the punches. Since Shelgon cannot status us, which is pretty huge, so we're just gonna have to deal with the speed. Which is definitely going to open the window to some bad things. But Dragon Claw is special as well, so I'm not even going to risk this. I'm just going to heal. We're gonna make sure we're playing this as smart as possible. Dragon Claw comes down. I want to get out of crit range. Okay, now let's put the Shelgon back to sleep. And once the little guy is sleeping, we can really get greedy with the bulk ups. But until then, I don't want to risk anything. So no crazy crits, nothing like that. Let's just play this smart. The Rock Tomb misses. Beautiful. I think we still have Lax Incense on the Vigoroth, so if I'm not mistaken, that was 2 bulk ups, potentially 3. That could be troublesome. I think we're at 17 before we started. No problem there. Rock Tomb comes down. It's gonna hit our speed. We are like -2, at least -2 now. So we're gonna get +5 bulk up here. The Dragon Claw is special, so it bypasses that defense. So again, we're just gonna play a little bit safer there. Yeah, I'm not even gonna risk it. Oh, and we're slower now. We got to watch out for that. Good God. That's right. See, that Rock Tomb is just dangerous on multiple fronts. Here, the Dragon Claw comes down. It's gonna get a crit. It is absolutely gonna get a crit at some point. So we are going. Please don't crit. Please, please, God. Oh my gosh, that is so scary. Okay, there we go. Shelgon falls asleep. The cute little guy's got to take a nap. And now I believe we can get our 6th bulk up here. So if they offer any physical damage, we are good to go. And okay, I lost count. I'm gonna go for one more just in case we might be missing it. Okay, we were good. We were absolutely good. And now I think we're still out of crit range. Tell me we're out. Tell me we are out of crit range. We do heal for more than the Dragon Claw, which is paramount. But here we go. This has been a long, drawn out whole thing here, but we are fine. I believe we can live, even if it's a crit right there. Beautiful. That was going to be incredibly close. Okay, now we're fine. One more slack off and then return through and through. And this is going to come down to what Drake's other Pokemon are going to do. And of course, it wakes up to get a nice chip off the top as we kill it. That's the worst case scenario there, as now another Pokemon's going to have a much better chance against us. The Altaria comes down, and we're going to be slower. Do I potentially yawn just to see if I can get a heal before? I think that's what we do. But what if it does damage? Because it's going to be faster than us. Yeah, I'm going to risk it. Okay, it goes for its own Dragon Dance. I think that's okay. Because again, if it goes for a physical attack, we are absolutely fine given all the bulk ups. And now I'm going to go slack off to try and heal up. No paralysis, no paralysis. Beautiful. Bojangles. Let's go. Give me that supreme combo. We are here in this moment. And now the withdraw comes down to the Kingdra, which is actually huge for us because this is a +6 stab return into the crowned Kingdra. Let's go. Drake played himself. Congratulations, sir. And now we drop back with another +6, no paralysis, and we dodge again. Bojangles is on fire. Get the oven, get the stove. We are doing this live. Oh my gosh. The Flygon comes down. The flamethrower is here. No burn, baby. No burn, no burn, but it's a crit. Bojangles gives 0 Cracker Jacks, though. We are good to go. We are absolutely good to go. And now the Salamence comes down, and it is absolutely going to kill us with a flamethrower, Dragon Claw, Crunch, and this is where we say goodbye. Give the salute to Arby's the Swablu. You've been here all along, you golden, beautiful, clouded bird, and it tanks! It absolutely tanks! Oh my gosh, and you know what that means? We drop back with the Parasol. Okay, we're dead. We're absolutely dead. Oh my god, that's fine. That is absolutely fine. I do believe we just swap into our full health Exploud, who can one-shot with an Ice Beam. Come on, baby. Zaxby's drops back with the big Zax snack tray, gets the sauce on the side, and Salamence falls. We lose the baby Swablu, but we potentially gain everything. Drake is defeated, and that only leaves Watson. Let's do this. And it all comes down to this. So after quite a bit of strategizing against Wallace's final team here, it's going to be a 5v6, and I could potentially risk it all with the Vigoroth setup against the Wailord. But if you saw my grass only run here, we really had to milk the clock with Ludicolo since he was able to resist the Wailord's attacks. But no one here can resist a water spout in the rain, and if that crits, everyone's dead. If a blizzard lands a freeze or a crit, we're in trouble. If double edge crits, we are in trouble. So the Wailord just has so many options against this team that doesn't have any resistances, is basically my point. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna blitz down the whale. I'm gonna blitz the whale, and I think we'll have better success setting up against the Whiscash or the Gyarados. Now both of those are a little bit tipsy because Whiscash has Amnesia, which ramps up its special defense, and Gyarados has Dragon Dance, which can ramp up its physical. But if we get Spinda against the Whiscash for our Calm Mind, or if we can get Vigoroth against the Gyarados for our Bulk Up, we could be fine. But yeah, that's basically the game plan, level 58, to match the champions level with Milotic. This has been a ridiculous run, 12th attempt. Let's do this. So my plan here is to nuke the whale with a Thunderbolt while it goes for a Rain Dance setup, and then I'm going to override the Rain Dance potentially with a Sunny Day, and that way we will resist the Water-type moves, since the whale does like to set up Rain Dance. On top of that, though, we can transform into whatever the whale goes for, so I'm very interested to see what happens. We do outspeed, which is beautiful. Can we just get to half HP? We can't make it all the way, and it goes straight for a Blizzard instead. This is not what I had calculated in my dreams. That is not what you want to see. That is not what you want to see. Well, I think we roll it again. I wonder if it would go for another Blizzard. Oh, if it goes for Double Edge, we're probably dead as well. I'm here in this moment. Let's do it. I'm willing. I am here. Oh my gosh, we get a high roll. The first one was a low roll. So I don't know how well that encounter was. I don't know how good all of that was. Maybe we go for a sunny day on the way down here just to resist all the water type damage. But then they could just pivot into their other moves, I think. So maybe we just go for the Thunderbolt. This is the first time I've actually used Cast Form, so I really don't know what I'm doing. But Starbucks is doing work. That's what we do know. Tentacruel's clear body. We're probably going to go second here, I would presume, because Tentacruel's so fast. It might go for a Toxic. Oh, wait, if we transform into Sunny Day, it'll still be super effective, though, because we'll get the fire typing. Yeah, let's just go Thunderbolt. Let's just go for the guaranteed damage, as the Hydro Pump is absolutely sidestepped. That's why you don't give up on Surf, and we get a crit into the red zone. Beautiful stuff. We get a crit into the red zone, meaning Champion Wallace is going to go for a full restore. This potentially could line us up for a 2-shot. Cast Form doing what she does, and it just goes to about 3rd HP. That's still pretty good, though. We got one of the full restores off the table. I think Wallace has 3 or 4, potentially, and I think we're in this to win this. Hydro Pump does connect. This will kill because it is stab. I'm just kidding. Starbucks holds on to the Java chip, and we get Tentacruel back into the red with a Citrus Berry for reprieve. Now, does Wallace dunk 2 full restores down? Does it go for 2 full restores is the question. And it does not, so it leaves Tentacruel in the red. It absolutely leaves Tentacruel in the red, and 2 Hydro Pumps have been used up. So this potential, so Sludge Bomb is physical, so we can't do anything about that. Do we just continue to use Brute Force until we get an opening, or do we try to set up? Because the Ludicolo is probably coming down next, I would presume, and I don't have a super effective option, and if it uses Double Team Cheese and gets out of hand, we are in so much trouble. This is going to be a very important, let's see, what we could, yeah, the Leech Seed's going to be devastating for the Ludicolo. So this moment right here could be everything. If it uses Toxic onto the Vigoroth, though, we can't heal. If we get poisoned on the Vigoroth, it's all for naught. Now, if we get poisoned on Exploud or Spinda, we can actually do something because we can heal out of it. Let's see. Our special defense is better. Our physical, it's about the same. If we could just go Wigglytuff, infatuates on contact. Maybe we just go Wiggly and try to Brute. But again, if it sends out the Ludicolo next, it's going to do a Leech Seed double team combination, which is just disgusting. So maybe we go Vigoroth, go in, use a Yawn on the Ludicolo, and then get out of there for the Giga Drain. Or the Leech Seed, I should say, and then it's going to go for the Double Team Cheese, and I actually got rid of Feint Attack on my Spinda, which was wrong. I did it for more damage, but I didn't realize Ludicolo still had the Double Team. I thought we were done with the accuracy shenanigans, so that might be the play. That might be the play, because we should outspeed Tentacruel, I think, given the EVs, right? Oh, if he outspeeds with Toxic, this could be disastrous. 134. Well, it's our best bet. We're going in. We're going in. Please, Vigoroth. Please, Bojangles. Yes, we are faster. Okay. Tentacruel goes down. Now, does it send out the Ludicolo? If it sends out the Whiscash, we could be good to go. The Ludicolo does come down. And if I was a betting man, it would go for the Leech Seed first, right, before it sets up the Double Team Cheese. So I'm going to go in for the Yawn. What does it go for here? It goes for the Double Team. It absolutely goes for the Double Team. And then will it go for the Leech Seed? I think it's going to go for the Leech Seed next, so I think we actually stay in, get the return off, then switch into the Exploud while the Duckling is sleeping, and then we can get those Shockwaves down. Or we go into the Spinda and go for the Calm Mind, but then have to hit through the Double Team. But we could snipe, because if Ludicolo gets healed with the Double Team Cheese, let's go for the return. We do land the return. How much damage are we talking? It's a stab return. Oh, it's half HP, and it doesn't go for the Leech Seed. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh. So if we roll the bulk up, Oh, the bulk up would be so good against like Gyarados and Whiscash, which is probably going to go Whiscash next. And if we get the bulk up, we'll be super safe from the Hyper Beam. Earthquake on top of that. If we get a low roll, we'll be fine. I'm risking it all. Oh my god, give me one bulk up. Stay asleep, Ludicolo. Absolutely. So, Bojangles, you've come to this moment in the run. I need you to see through the double team and get this Duckling for me. Return. Oh my gosh, this Vigoroth. Are you kidding me? Are you absolutely kidding me? So we are +1/+1. The Whiscash comes down. Now Surf is still going to be doing full damage, but we are going straight for the Yawn. And potentially, if Whiscash goes for Amnesia, we're going to be looking so good. It goes for the Surf, no crit. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to play it safe. Go for the Slack Off. Please go for Amnesia. That would be everything. It goes for another Surf. No critical hit. Beautiful. I will take it. We're going to play this as smart and as safe as we can. Get that heal up just in case. And now we are going for +2/+2. This could be the win. Whiscash is still sleeping on the job. Give me the +3/+3. Oh, man. Here we go. Give me the +4/+4. You derpy fish. Could you be the means to the end that we need? No crit, please. Beautiful stuff. We're not going to risk it. We just want it to use something else. Now, if it just sits here and spams Surf, okay, that's a 60. So we potentially live a crit unless that was a low roll. We potentially live a crit unless that was a low roll. But if we heal and then we do die to a double crit is what I'm trying to say. Because if we just keep healing and keep surfing, we will lose if it crits. So I'm going to risk it all for a Yawn. I'm going to risk it all for a Yawn. If this doesn't crit, we are beautiful. Absolutely. Okay, I do believe that is game. I believe that Amnesia was the Whiscash's final mistake. As the Surf comes down, no crit, baby girl. Absolutely. Going to play this as smart and as safe as possible. Get back to full HP. Whiscash is taking a nap. Give me that +5/+5. And now, it wakes up super early, but it gets greedy for the Amnesia. I'm going to just draw this out just a tiny bit more, making sure that we dot all of our I's, cross all of our T's here. Going to slack off one more time until the Whiscash can take another nap. Hopefully this one isn't a power nap. Hopefully, see, look at that crit. Look at that absolute crit. But the citrus into slack off should be just what we need in this situation. And all we need is one more bulk up as the Gyarados Intimidate's going to come down and drop us to a 5 anyway. But that way, I do believe we will be able to finish the Milotic from that range. Absolutely. Bojangles drops back. +6 attack, stab, return. Oh my goodness. We've got the Gyarados. We've got the Milotic. There it is. The Lake of Rage coming to you live here. I think a return potentially can still kill since it's +5 and stab. Gyarados' special defense is higher. Gyarados is gone. And that leaves the one, the only Milotic. Wallace sends out his pride and joy. It's a 1v1. Can this be enough? This might not be able to one-shot. And it does. Bojangles brings it home. Drinks on her tonight. Wallace is defeated. And we complete this run on the 12th try. Goodness gracious. These Nuzlocke seem to keep getting harder and harder. We keep taking more and more attempts to complete them. But man, I really enjoyed this. It was such a challenge. But we stuck it through. We only had 6 Pokemon left. And then the final battle, we only had 5. With our little Swablu going home early. But I am so proud of the team. The Vigoroth is just such a clutch Pokemon with the Yawn and Bulk Up on top of Slack Off as well. It's just a one-man army. It really is. You just got to watch out for those crits and status moves. But man, I feel like we played that pretty well. Obviously could have played it a little bit cleaner. But I will take it. Another one for the books. I have no clue what is coming next, but I'm sure it'll be enjoyable and exciting. But as far as this video goes, thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate it. And I will catch you on the flip. Peace.